Well, good evening folks, and welcome to another review video. We are at Key West International in South Florida. It's dusk, or it's coming up on dusk, and this is another review video. We're going to be looking at a new little enhancement product this time. It's not really a scenery per se, although a lot of work's been done into it. The company is called Dream Scenery, but it's known on sim market as Illuminators. They do a lot of these products for loads of parts of the world, not just the United States. And what we're looking at is a night light enhancement. Basically, this product enhances roads, streets, water, buildings, you name it, it enhances it, and the effect is quite stunning, as I think you'll see. So you can get it from the Microsoft Store or from Sim Market. I'll put up the prices and the details. I'll say right off the bat, it's cheaper from the Microsoft Store. Okay, downloads at 1.95 meg and installs at 5.52 megabytes. And the price is £8.39 UK, or which in translates to $11.54 in US money, or €9.94 in euros, which is quite good. Those prices including VAT or tax, which will vary depending on the country you make a purchase in. If you purchase the scenery from Sim Market, it's a bit more expensive. There's a difference in the download. Don't really understand why. The download from Sim Market is 1.6 meg, but the price from Sim Market is £10.12p, which equates to $13.92 or €11.99 if you buy it direct from Sim Market. So obviously, the Microsoft Store is cheaper. As you can see, we got the Bell helicopter here, and we're going to take a night flight from Key West along the coastline north, all the way up the coast, up as far as just short of Fort Lauderdale. We'll pass Miami and we'll pass the Biscayne Bay, where you'll get to see all the wonderful lighting. This will be done in stages. I don't plan to take you through an hour-and-a-half flight, 2-hour flight all the way up the coast. But the whole thing really is just a chance to get you to see the lighting effect, which I think is stunning. So, let's get started and let's get in the air. So first of all, just a quick scout westwards into the sunset, just so you can have a look at the effect on Key West itself. So as you can see, the lighting already looks quite nice here. But let's go in over the town or the city. So look down there and you can see the effects that have been done on the roads generally and the locality. Now coming in over one of the harbours. You can see what's been done to the streets and the roads generally and the buildings in terms of lighting. I think it looks lovely. And you might get to see some reflections in the water here. You can already see, there you go, you can see a little reflection there to the left there. Again, this is just the treatment of what they've done. You've got photogrammetry boats and stuff in the bay there, but again, this subtle lighting just really makes it look really pleasant. And they've just gently enhanced what's been going on here. There's a huge cruise ship. I think the effects look wonderful. Look at that ship. Let's turn in. The whole thing looks beautiful, I think, in my humble opinion. But you can see what I mean about the lighting that they've done. It's very subtle, and I mean, just this area alone must have taken a lot of work. So we pick up some speed and let's head back across the city, head out towards Highway 1. And there you can see you have a beautiful effect for nighttime flying. And in case I didn't mention it, the scenery I was using there for Key West International was the FSDREAMTEAM version, which is actually covered in one of my reviews. If you search on my channel, you'll find it. But I think that looks beautiful. Just generally the lighting effects I think are stunning. They really have done a job here, and there's so much more to come. So here we are then, US Highway 1. It goes from Key West all the way up the coast. There's the airport to the right, and in the distance you can see the Naval Air Station. And the lighting looks wonderful. Here you can see the subtle improvements to the coastline that give it a little bit more depth. The roads are really well lit. The highway there is beautifully lit. I've got some traffic going on there, as you can see. And the street lighting, here we're coming up on a golf course. And the street lighting is just stunning, I think. Really lights up this highway, makes it look great. And this is actually one of the first times I think I've flown a helicopter at night. One thing I did experience when I was flying this as well is I found that after a little while this light that lights up the instrument panel just went out. All of a sudden I had no visuals. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll go on as long as I can. I don't plan to take you through the 2.5, 3 hour flight all the way up to Miami. So what I will do is I will edit this video, but I just want to show you and try and highlight as much as I can what this enhancement does and how just beautiful it is. I mean, look at this. And it almost looks real. So coming off on the Naval Air Station there on the right. And there's a look back into the sunset with Key West disappearing behind us. And there you get a good view of the cars on the roads. It's a bit unfortunate these guys are going the right way, but this one should be going that way. However, there you go. Very nice indeed, I think. So as you can see, it's getting dark now. Next thing I'll do is I'll show you Marathon. So we're not far from Marathon now. Just wanted to show you the streets again as we approach the bay. It's well into the darkness now. We're at just under 900 feet, and you can see the way the streets, individual streets, have been lit. Add to that the cars and their headlights, and you can see there's a very nice subtle way that they've enhanced the local sort of area there. If we look back there, you can see the streets and certain areas that have been enhanced and lit up. I think it looks very effective. Okay, so here we are again. We're about 10 miles from Marathon. You can see the airport in the distance. Just wanted to show you Highway 1 here, which looks as though, unfortunately, they've got like a double road in the scenery. That's a scenery issue. It's not really a problem with the enhancement I'm showing you, but I still wanted to show you the enhancement here on this long bridge. The water reflections look nice. You've got the cars driving down the highway there, which I think look very pleasant. Just a pity about having the double road bridge. At least I think it's a double road bridge. Kind of looks like it, but there you go. So here we are, coming up on the town of Marathon. You can see the airport there in the distance. I'm going to make a little attempt at a night landing at the airport, and then afterwards we'll go up to Miami and have a flight out over the coastline so you can see that. But as you can see, enhancements made to the town of Marathon, looking really, really nice. The roads, the whole area just looks lovely. Now I have scenery for Marathon, the MSFS Scenery Builders version, and I've never done a night landing before in the helicopter, so we'll give it a go. So as you can see, from 600 feet the whole place looks really nice. They've really sort of brought the ground to life a little bit more with what they've done here. Really nice, I think. So let's pop in and see if we can make a landing of sorts. And again, you've got that lovely little shining effect on the water there, which I really like. I'm sorry, but I really do. And there you've got the road going around the airport that's lit. So coming in at 200 feet. Go and land, or try and land up here where the light is. Love the palm trees. Well, there you are, folks. Welcome to Marathon. Hope you enjoyed that little tour there. So now we'll position the helicopter up at Miami International and then head out east over the coast so you can have a look at Biscayne Bay and the skyscrapers and the shoreline, which they've done a nice job there. So I'll see you in a minute. Well, welcome back, folks. Here we are at Miami International. The scenery is by LATINVFR, and I've changed the lighting a little bit just so that sunset goes down and you see the effect. So let's take off and head east and have a look. So just looking to the west, and we're going to continue our turn around to the east. That's better. So let's gain a little height. As you can see, even with the LATINVFR scenery, the illuminators have made slight enhancements that just make it look a little more real. So we head east out over the terminals. Let's get a little bit more height. The LATINVFR scenery is really nice, I might add. Very nice indeed, I think. Just looking back over towards the airport there. So 800 feet, and as I say, the sun is going down, but it's kind of dusk. So you get to see the enhancements as they're beginning to work. And you can see here that all of the streets, and some of the buildings, just the lighting, the enhancements that they've made is subtle, but very effective in my opinion. Beautiful. Highways look really good. Water reflections are nice. I mean, this is South Florida the way it should look. Looks lovely. So I want to come up to about 1,000 feet because I don't want to get too close to any of these buildings. There you can see you've got various harbours and tributaries. Looks like some kind of stadium over there. I don't profess to be a native of Miami, so I don't profess to recognize all of these buildings in front of me. Some of you who live here will. I hope you are pleased by the effects that you see. There's clearly a stadium down there to the right. Love the highway effects. Beautiful here. So heading towards the city and the coastline. Biscayne Bay here. Oh, this is beautiful. Stunning, absolutely stunning, I think. I love the way the highways have been lit, and you can see the way they crisscross, just typical American interstates. Beautiful. And the buildings, wow. The way this looks, I mean, to be honest, this gives Orbix a run for its money. What a beautiful little scenery here. And this goes all the way up to Fort Lauderdale. Look at that. Just stunning. There's no other word for it. So we head out towards the coastline, go past the shipyard here. The ships aren't lit, or this one anyway. Again, beautiful subtle lighting, lights up the dockyard there. Very pleasant. Photogrammetry ships there. It's very nice. Let's turn along the coast. That's a lovely looking shoreline, isn't it? That is really lovely. Just stunning. That looks really impressive. Beautiful buildings and really subtle lighting. That is awesome. It really is very nice indeed. What a job they have done. Absolutely stunning. I think really you could easily spend a fortune getting some of the enhancements they've done, and they've done dozens of them. If you look on Sim Market, do a search on illuminators, there are dozens of enhancements they've done for all over the place. Pick what you want, but I may well grab a couple more for some of the places I fly in. Just beautiful. Okay, so I'll come back to you as we get closer to Fort Lauderdale and have a look at that. Okay, here we are on the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood coastline, and as you can see, some great buildings, some beautiful colour enhancements to the buildings themselves, the ground. We're about 8 miles from the airport, where ultimately I will make a landing to finish this video. But as you can see, just stunning. And if we just go in to the internal waterways a little bit, so here are the internal waterways. To the right there you can see the roads and the skyscrapers, and here in front of us, as we got a few in front of us there, you can see the reflections in the water, and the lighting is just beautiful. Very, very subtle. The whole thing is just stunning the way it's been done. There's the highway, golf courses to the left there. Absolutely stunning. There's our golf course. Once again, looking along towards the shoreline, just beautifully done, I think. And there you can see everything extending into the distance. Very, very nice. Again, just the right amount of subtle lighting to light up the bay, the highway, buildings, reflections in the internal waterway. Just very, very nice indeed. Absolutely stunning, I think. So we head for the airport. Now I have Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International by LATINVFR, so hopefully I can make a landing there, and we'll see. again you can see this really nice effect where they've just lit up the sort of the conurbation, as it were, little roads and streets in the darkness that just really add those touches. Let's come a little bit left and go over this conurbation directly in front of us so we can have a better look at the street lighting. Try and come down a little bit more. They've done a wonderful job. I mean, okay, sometimes the cars are on the wrong side of the road, sometimes they disappear, and sometimes the scenery pops in and out. Really don't think that's the problem with the Illuminators guys, and those are the shortcomings, but this is probably about as real as we can get at the moment, and I think it looks stunning. You look at those little streets there, get the odd car and the headlights going here and there, they just really add to the whole thing. And the distance there, you can see they've enhanced the lighting on Fort Lauderdale's skyscrapers on the other side, the north side of the airport there. To land on those aeroplanes. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little bit longer tour than I'd expected, but it's going to give you a good look at the coastlines and how this enhancement works. So thank you for joining me. I hope that you found it useful. Happy to see any comments in the comment section. I think this is lovely, and I think I'm now going to have a look at their sceneries and see what they've done and what I might want to purchase for certain areas of the world. So thanks again for joining me in this review video. This has been a review of the night light enhancement for Fort Lauderdale, Miami, all the way down to Key West and the coastline by Dream Scenery, also known as Illuminators. Scenery is available at the Microsoft Store, and that's the cheapest version in my opinion, and also available at Sim Market. So thanks again, this is Lee, Virtual Airline Pilot, or in this case Helicopter Pilot, saying thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.